By far, one of my favorite new features in Project 2010 is the addition of the timeline view. And I can turn the timeline view on by going to the View tab and selecting Timeline here. And it gives me a concise roll-up of my entire project into one line. And one of the nice things about it is that it's very easy to modify and format and then use it as a communication tool. So for example, if I want to add components to the timeline view, like this milestone design complete, I can just simply right click on that particular item and simply select add to timeline. And now that milestone has been added to the timeline, and I can repeat it for, say, development complete and just select add to timeline. I can also add tasks or even summary tasks. Maybe I want to add the design phase. I can right click and select add to timeline, and I can do that for develop, right click, add to timeline, and implement, right click, add to timeline. I can even add the project summary task by right clicking and adding the entire project summary to that particular timeline. Now that I've added the timeline, I can click up here in the timeline area and go to the Format tab, and we'll spend more time talking about formatting for other views later on, but for now I'm just going to format the look and feel of this timeline view. And perhaps I want to make Class 1 projects not a bar, but I want to treat it as a callout. So I can right click on it and select Display as Callout, and I could even move that around. Maybe I want to move that up a little bit, and I can start to modify the look and feel of that. Maybe I want to change the color of Phase 1 design. I can go to the background color here and select green. I can even change the milestone to be green, and I can select Phase 2 design. Maybe I want to make that red, and I could even change the milestone color to be red. Once you get this all formatted in the way that you want, I can come in here and go to Format Text Styles, for example, and change the way the summary label or the timescale labels are displayed. Maybe I want to choose a different color for them. Perhaps I want to choose more of a dark blue. Hit OK, and you can see that it changes that. It even has a nice little dotted line for today. So lots of different formatting options. And once you get it formatted the way you want, you can then use the Copy Timeline function to take that and put it into an email or into a presentation. So for example, if I select for presentation, I now can go into PowerPoint and simply paste that into my PowerPoint presentation. So using the timeline view is a great way to communicate a concise roll-up of key project information. You can modify it, format it, and then quickly get it into a email or a presentation, or just copy it full size to be pasted into any other application as well.